Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherifat and I live in Nova Scotia in Canada. On my YouTube channel, I just share my experiences about life here in Canada. Also, I do a bit of immigration because I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant around CIC. I help you with your study applications, visit visa, work permit, permanent resident, school admissions, and all of those. So please hook up with me if you like any of those services. In this video today, I'm going for a graduation ceremony. One of my friends, like a sister to me now, is graduating from university, from St. Mary's University in Halifax, Nova Scotia. She's got a master's in finance. Can you beat that? So it's Mistura's graduation ceremony. I'll show you what a university graduation ceremony is like in Canada. So come with me. I hope you enjoy this video. This is me, my outfit for the ceremony. Yo. Yes, me. My outfit check. And it's cold. I'm gonna wear this jacket. I'm ready to go. Good to go. My top, my jacket. And you can see a full fit. You see my leg. These are my shoes. So this is my shoe. Yeah. Ready to go celebrate with my baby girl. Come with us. Okay. How are you today?
I'm fine.
So it's good afternoon, right? In Cameroon right now.
Yeah,
it's afternoon. Okay. All right. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for asking. Do you mind if I ask how you got to know about me or Green Tulips?
I saw your page on Instagram.
Okay.
And on YouTube.
YouTube as well. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the video you did with the 52 years guy.
Okay.
That's successful. So that actually got me inspired.
Okay. Okay, good to know that. Thank you very much for booking my session. So let's get started. You'd like to come and study here, right? In Canada?
Yes, I would like to further my studies.
Okay. So I'm in Mr. Ross' house to pick her up. The ceremony is for 10 a.m. and it's just a few minutes past 9. It's about a few minutes from here. So off we go. And for Mistura, I've known Mistura since I think 2 years now or thereabouts. I met her on Instagram. She's been a very lovely lady, very wonderful young lady. She's been so focused. I'm so proud of her this day, honestly. She's schooling. She has a baby. She came pregnant to Canada. She had a baby here. She's been nursing her baby, schooling, working. It's not easy at all. So I'm really proud of her. She's been there for me and my family too many times. So that's why I'm here for her this morning. I had to one of my sessions that I was to have by 10 a.m. today. I had to ask my clients, can you make it by 8 a.m.? So I had it by 8 a.m. my time. So I met Mr. on Instagram. He just sent me a message. Oh, I'm coming to Nova Scotia to study and looking for apartments, accommodation. I'm like, okay, if I know, I'll let you know. Unfortunately for her, somebody in the group I belong to, a WhatsApp group, she said she was looking for a roommate. I'm like, okay, do you want this person? I have this contact. So I linked them up and she came and, went to the person's place and she was living there for a while. I went to see her the day she came. We took her some food, I just liked her, when I saw her and we clicked. I mean, maybe people that come that get to meet, do what I can do for them. But with her, it blossomed to, a better relationship. She's been there for me a couple of times. She makes hair. She does makeup. She does nails. She's so talented, honestly. Very talented and very hardworking. She makes the hair I have right now is hard and for me. She makes my kids' hair sometimes. She's done my makeup a couple of times for occasions. So that's why I'm here for her this morning. I could be at home doing something, attending to my clients. I had to reschedule two of my appointments today, one for 10 a.m. and one for her later in the day, one for 1 p.m. because our ceremony is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I'll be there for her, for this number of hours. I really don't mind because she's been there for me as well. And she's been so dedicated, so focused. So it's my way of supporting, my baby girl. Even when she makes my hair, she be like, I don't want to collect money. I'm like, no, you have to collect me. She be like, yeah, she be like, be a she just say me. If I should say, no, be auntie, she just say, no, you have to collect money, even though you are, I have to still pay you and all of that. She's so wonderful. I'm so happy for her this morning and I'm going to celebrate with her. I have to pick her up and also bring her back. It's my own way of contributing to her day and making her day very memorable. So come with us. So that's Mistura's baby boy, and I have Mistura's permission to have this on my YouTube channel.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Graduates, Lomo.
Yes, sir.
Graduates. How do you feel?
Good.
Masters in finance, Abby.
Yes.
Oh God.
Easy.
Go easy. I know. Congratulations. So proud of you. Congrats. I have to drive all the way. Many cars. See, many cars. No parking space in the parking lot. I have to drive all the way down. So I'm walking to the venue today all for the ceremony. Plenty cars. I hope I'll not get a parking ticket today. I hope you will be considered and say, at least today is a graduation. Let us part of people that park anyhow. Where I park there, even me, I'm scared. I hope they will not shut up my vehicle or give me tickets. Anyway, come along with me. Whew, it's quite a walking distance, so what we do it. Yes, got to the school, St. Mary's University. Yeah, I am. So I'm at the school now, St. Mary's University. St. Mary's University is in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and it's a top-ranking university in Nova Scotia. It ranks 3rd in the province of Nova Scotia, and it ranks 39th in Canada, and it's recognized worldwide. The university offers a range of undergraduate, graduate, and professional development programs, and they are in downtown Halifax. Very easily accessible. I've had people who have attended this school for various programs, for various levels of education. It comes very, very, highly recommended. Even to get admitted into St. Mary's University is not a joke. So, yes, I highly recommend this school if you like to come to Nova Scotia.
Same for you.
Thank you.
Either way is good, but if you want to swing by the bathroom on your way out, then that's that.
The Reverend Canon Dr. Jody Clark, President Emeritus, faculty, administrators, student leaders, alumni, University Board, members of Senate, senior. I now invite the Reverend Canon.
Thank you.
Reverend Clark.
Today, so that we can pause and reflect on life's many accomplishments. Source of wisdom, you know well the cost and effort expended by these graduates assembled here this day. For their time in seminars, for their quiet hours in the library, for their late nights composing, cramming, and worrying, for their flights of imagination, of contemplating the impossible and pushing to realize their dreams. Source of all gratitude, grant to these graduates the wisdom to understand and appreciate the love and support of their parents, families, friends, professors, the entire St. Mary's community, and the wider community from which they come. For in them they seek the very best for them. Finally, O source of all, keep us aware that we are charged with responsibility not only to be our best selves, but to seek the best for this fragile earth, our island home. In so doing, may we be makers of peace, kindness, and stewards of compassion. Let the graduates honored here today continue to grow in wisdom, in courage, and love for both themselves and their neighbors. And may they go forth and set the world aflame so that light, truth, and justice may be the hallmarks of your creation. We ask these things this day in the spirit of gratitude.
Bienvenue tout le monde. Quay Pigilazi. Welcome. Mr. Chancellor, distinguished guests, family and friends, and you, today's graduates, congratulations. You went through so much to make it here this morning, to complete your degrees, to cross this finish line. Thank you for that. You had persevered in the assignments you poured your hearts into. The all-nighters, I know you didn't need to pull because you already were on top of those assignments, right? And even the nerves you battled when you first came to St. Mary's from around the world and around the corner. For many of you, the challenges to get here were profound. Some of you are the first generation in your family to attend a university. Many of you finished a day of studying and then went out to work, full-time or part-time, to finance your studies. Many cared for children or parents while attending school and faced the stress, and for some, the tragedy of a global pandemic. Some of you today had your graduation delayed by a hurricane, of all things, and we appreciate your presence here today as we celebrate together. Only you, of course, know the trials and triumphs of your personal journey to graduation. Your accomplishment today is unique, and no one can take that away from you. Of women's rights in many countries, a rise in extremism, divisiveness in civil society, an emergence of bully dictators. That education is the more powerful force on earth. It is the quiet revolution the world needs now more than ever. Education revolutionizes the individual, and you are proof of that. You may not think of your studies in this way, but in addition to classes, recitations, and laboratories, completing assignments, and participating in seminars, you have acquired critical thinking, the ability to challenge accepted norms. You know how to question dogma and demonstrate leadership. By participating in activity, you have learned to fail and to grow, to work in teams and to act locally to solve global problems. That revolution is personal. You have entered St. Mary's as one person. You leave as a citizen of the world. Education is also the revolution behind innovation in today's business, culture, and industry, working alongside your professors, your faculty members, lab and school. Education revolutionizes, of course, entire societies and countries, mainly for the betterment.
We now proceed with the conferral of degrees for the Faculty of Graduate Studies. I ask Dr. Adam Sardi, Associate Vice President, Research and Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies, to introduce candidates for degrees in the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Dr. Alexander Abdullah of the Department of Languages and Cultures will then serve as our orator, announcing each student. Dean Sardi.
Mr. Chancellor, I present candidates for graduate degrees, diplomas, and certificates in the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. I attest that they have fulfilled all of their program requirements and ask that you confer their degrees.
By the authority bestowed upon me under the St. Mary's University Act, I hereby confer graduate degrees and diplomas in the Faculty of Graduate Studies.
Mr. Chancellor, to retain an important tradition of the university, we undertake a convocation, a ceremony in which the first candidate is hooded as a representative of the graduating class. I ask the first graduate in the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research to move to center stage. With a Master's of Applied Health Services Research, Hannah Marie Markham. I am now pleased to call upon Fiona King, Alumni Association member, to present an alumni pin to this graduate.
We will now proceed with the graduates of Master of Finance. Mistura Obeniko Lami Juwong. Achkai Sara Regi Kotalgaon Kar. Kush Prashant Shah. Suvik Sinha. Silima Suba. Of the university's gold medal for the Master of Finance program.
We will convocate our PhD graduates. These students have demonstrated academic independence and maturity that places them as peers in the academy. To recognize their achievements, they will be joined on stage by their supervisors, who will in turn introduce them to the Chancellor before escorting them to join the stage party as academic colleagues. PhD graduates are also the recipients of the Derlin Family Doctoral Convocation Awards donated by Chancellor Derlin and his family. The Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research will now present the doctoral candidates.
Human Aktali Tuzi. With a Doctor of Philosophy in Industrial Organizational Psychology, supervised by Professor Kevin Calloway, with a dissertation entitled Dignity at Work, I present to you Tabitha Thibault.
The valedictorian is selected in competition by committee to represent the graduating class. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all graduates who competed for this prestigious honor. I'm now pleased to invite our first class valedictorian of the day, Carissa Thompson, to come forward and address the graduates. Carissa, as a valedictorian, is a recipient of a John and Heather Fitzpatrick Valedictorian Award. Her biography can be found on the online convocation program.
President Somervyn Murray, Chancellor Derlin, faculty, and guests, I'm honored today to stand and deliver the valedictory speech on behalf of my esteemed classmates. Timid, tearful, fearful, frightened, expectant, joyful, and rewarding are some of the adjectives we would use to describe our first entry to St. Mary's University. We may have been apprehensive on the first day we entered these hallowed halls, not knowing the relationships that would be formed or the experiences that we would have. What was evident, however, was that we were entering a university with a strong history of accomplishments, and that we too would become a part of this legacy of greatness. We were determined not to fail, and our parents, families, and teachers were determined that we forge a path of excellence to succeed. For many of us, we soon discovered that this path had many twists and turns, but we were assured that triumph was waiting at the end. After all, Rome was not built in one day. I know this from my own experience. I am from Jamaica, and as a child, I struggled to read. This failure was all the more shameful because my mother was a smart and well-regarded teacher. At that time in my life, finishing high school was not a certainty, and I could not imagine one day being a migrant in Canada and today having the privilege of being your valedictorian.
Woo!
No one could see me being where I am today, not even me. But I focused on learning to read, got the help I needed, and let go of my shame. I did graduate from high school, and I attended the top university of the Caribbean, where I graduated with a Bachelor of Science in International Relations. Through determination and hard work, this path of success continued as I was awarded a graduate scholarship to complete my studies here at St. Mary's University. Desmond Tutu once wisely said that there is only one way to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. I am living proof of someone who had a dream and believed and strived because I did not give up on myself. Marcus Garvey stated, "If you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you've won before you've even started." Fellow graduates will reminisce on the many times since starting this journey that you were forced outside of your comfort zone. Perhaps it was to be the leader of a group, to do a presentation, or unlearn some of the bad habits that were picked up in undergrad. One thing's for sure, we learned that the comfort zone is where dreams go to die. And that with confidence. And that confidence is a crucial ingredient for success. This morning, we can proudly say that the investment was not in vain. As we say goodbye, we reflect on the positive transformation we have experienced. After all, we are leaving better than we came. We are leaving here with confidence, leadership skills, courage, and the dedicated society. We are leaving today with a reservoir of memories. So, for us, the proud 2022 class of the prestigious St. Mary's University, our motto means, do what you do. Let us remain resolute in the path we take. Remembering the words of John C. Maxwell in his book, Failing Forward, to achieve your dreams, you must embrace adversities. Every fulfilled dream occurred because of dedications to the process. Remember that excellence is not an act, but a habit. My fellow graduates, we have come to the end of our university journey, but it represents the beginning of so much more. Today signifies a comma, not a full stop, and embodies the dream that every one of us has of being able to inspire others to strive for greatness. As you step onto the world stage, capitalize on positive opportunities. Engage yourselves in uplifting experiences. Play hard and study hard. I want to inspire you all to look beyond the current, to not be afraid, to take risks, and most importantly, to take up space. Let us go forward, remembering the words of Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you must keep moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Carissa. We now proceed with the conferral of degrees for the Sobey School of Business. I ask Dr. Harjeet Babra, Dean of the Sobey School of Business, to introduce candidates for undergraduate degrees in the Sobey School of Business.
Go, man!
Go, man!
I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. I'm super proud of Miss Tora. It's been a journey for her, and I'm so grateful to God on her behalf. Congratulations, my darling. Oh shit. Congratulations. Yeah, you made it. You made it. You made it. She graduates. Thank you.
আমি এখন ম্যাকমেলি থেকে বের হচ্ছি দাঁড়াও আমার বলে তো তুমি তাহলে ইউনিভার্সিটি লাউঞ্জে
Like only a go.
Between them bad but I'm bad. Abracadabra, so sweet like a fire. Between them bad but I'm bad.
After the convocation ceremony, they had a reception for the graduate, which was really cool. So there was another hall they set up for them, for eating, networking, unwinding, and just marrying, celebrating their special day. So we went for the reception after the ceremony. They had 2 ceremonies on this day. So for the one for Mustora and our other colleagues, it was for 10 a.m. Then another one that started by 2 p.m. after theirs. So this was the reception hall where there was a lot of food, drinks, and things like that. It was really fun. Okay. How would you find? Oh, hi. Hi, baby. Finally.
have you
I meet you. Yes, so. How are you doing?
baby
Hi everybody, my name is Sean Tracy. I'm the Director of Grad Program Student Support and Recruitment here in the Sobey School of Business. Thank you all for coming. This is far more of a turnout than we were expecting, but we are thrilled to have it. MBA and MTEI students and families. So the ceremony is at 2 o'clock, but that's when the ceremony starts. So the expectation for between 1 and 1:15, that, and then they have to get you all in line in alphabetical order, and then you actually walk as a procession all the way to the McNally Theatre. So MBAs and MTEIs, you'll be leaving here in about 11 minutes, or starting to leave here in 11 minutes. Families can proceed directly to the McNally Theatre, where the convocation is being held. If you're an MPhil or an MAE student, or families of those students, feel free to hang out here until the reception ends at 2 o'clock. So MBAs, MTEIs, 10-minute congratulations everyone, family and students.
Graduates lum.
period
Oh shit.
period
Yeah. Congratulations, guys. Guess what, guys? I got a parking ticket for parking violation. Guess how much? $25? Oh my. So, it is well. On the ticket I got, they said that I was obstructing the road. See my car, see the road. How did I obstruct the road? Is it not enough road for people to pass, to drive? Though in fairness, I was a bit on the road, a little tiny bit. They still give you tickets. And meanwhile, on the convocation program, they wrote that, there's free parking on campus. They even said that they will not be tipsy. You see, free parking will be available on campus during convocation. No parking violation tickets will be issued at these times. Can you imagine? And they still gave me tickets. Anyway, I went to go and see if I can appeal it. So I went to somebody. They took me to the security. I spoke to them and said, please, so I did not know. Pardon me. So the shah told me to write the appeal and that they will get back to me. But from the way the guys sounded, it seems like maybe, just maybe, they will pardon me. But let's see. Hi, good afternoon. I got a parking ticket.
Oh, okay.
I'm here to humbly appeal it.
Because, today is my graduation. We came in and there was no place to
Yeah,
park.
it fills up very quickly on graduation
Yeah.
day. So you just fill this part in up here
Okay.
with your contact information.
Okay.
And
We're going worth it, right? Is it worth it to appeal?
no, $25. Can't hurt.
Please. I know I'm wrong. I was a bit on the road, I admit, but please.
Alrighty, we'll take care of it.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. How does it feel being a graduate?
So good. I feel so excited. I'm so proud of myself.
I'm very proud of you too.
Thank
So
you,
proud
ma.
of you. So proud of you.
Thank you.
So any parting word for people that want to come and study here?
Yes, so
What's the secret to graduates? What is the
just be focused, know what you're doing. You can definitely do it. It's not a big deal, but you can do it.
It's a big deal, oh.
It's a big deal.
It's
but
a big
if
deal.
you
Masters
have
in
the
finance.
focus that you can do it.
You can do it.
definitely
Very
can
proud
do
of
it.
you. Very
Thank you
proud
so
of you.
much.
Congrats. Maulana Maulana. And I'm back from the graduation ceremony. It went well, to the glory of God. I'm back home. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And I have my next consultation session with my next client now. Yeah, it's been a busy day. I had some session in the morning, and here I am about to have my next session for somebody. So this particular client has been refused visa twice. One was for visit and the other one for study permit. So she's come here to see what's her way forward, and I'm talking to her today and see what her options are. Having a refusal can be a very hard one. Canadian visas, as easy as they may seem to get, they could also be tough. Like if you don't tick the boxes. I mean, I have somebody who just had her graduation today. She's an international student. She just graduated. She got a visa. For you to be able to graduate at all, you have to get visa, go to school, pass your exams, and graduate. So yeah, so that's what it is. And so this person is looking to have that happen to her as well. So
good evening, ma'am.
good evening. How are you today?
Fine, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so let's get started. Let me start by thanking you for booking my service. I really do appreciate it. And if you don't mind me asking, how did you get to know about me or Green Tea Lips?
Actually, it's my friend. She just located to Canada.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the name of that state.
Nova Scotia? Nova Scotia?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Actually, she's my very good friend. We started together was how I was able to do.
Oh.
So she now said I should reach out to you to see if there's any way you can help. My name is...
That's not familiar. Do I know her in person, or just her knows me?
I didn't ask her if she knows me in person, but she just said you're very popular there, that she will help a lot of people, that she just speak with you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, thank you. Good to know that. Thank you. So let's just start. So thanks for booking my service. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. So I hope that everything works out well for you by God's grace, and let's see how we go about this, okay? But first of all, let's know what the root cause is, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, any other thing? So my client I just spoke with now has been refused study permit 2 times, both last year. So getting a study permit. So when I see people graduate, it's a big deal because for you to graduate, it means you got a visa. You went to school, pay school fees, not cheap school fees. It's not cheap to study here. and then you graduate. So it's a big deal. Okay, so look at this person now. He's been denied twice. She pays full school fees, full 1 year school fees to the school, you know, and they still denied her. I don't know what the reasons are, what your actual reasons are, because when you get a refusal, they just give you like a generic reason. Oh, you don't have enough money, or you don't come back to, or you don't leave Canada when you finish your studies. Those are just generic reasons. Okay, so when I request a GCMS note, I'll see what the actual reasons are, and then take it up from there, and let's see how that goes. The person that referred her is somebody that lives in Nova Scotia here. Thank you, Blessing. If you can see this video, I really appreciate the referral. So let's see how we can get your friend to Canada, like God's grace. So I finished all my consultations today. I don't take like full day because I have time. I need time to also put in the applications for my clients. So I'm putting in some applications today. Did some GCMS notes requests and some other things, really. So that's how my day is going. It's Friday, 27th of January 2023. It's 3:30 p.m. right now. I still have some like 3 hours to put in for work today. Maybe 2 hours here because it's been a busy day. So I've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourself and be good. Bye. So tired. It's been a busy day.